everybody? It's your boy Rail back with another review, man. Yo, this is Power Book 4 Force Season 2, Episode 9. Am I on point? Yeah, if y'all missed me last week, that's because you missed the show last week. It didn't happen. I hate when these shows do that fucking we about to end it, so like let's take off a week as if these shows ain't already. I don't get it. And it's Power that really do that. Like, I don't know, maybe it's like some type of algorithm or it's a way to make more money. I don't. It's above me. I have no idea. But this episode was a barn burner. Oh yeah, packed with a lot of. It's a lot of plans in this episode. Like, I mean, we're gonna get into it later, but Tommy may have like he's being smarter, but now it's like Tommy is a man of extremes. He's like either extremely fucking stupid or he's like genius level, so genius that he's dumb because he's done too much. Sometimes you can just overdo it. Like sometimes you just kiss. You know what I'm saying? Keep it simple, stupid. Sometimes it's all it takes. And I guess he's new to the whole thinking before acting thing. Like he's new to running an entire drug organization for a city, and this is, I guess, his first espionage type shit too. Like it's a lot on Tommy's plate, so he's like just throwing out ideas, getting shit going, some hot shit, and others is just too much. Like this episode was jam packed with plot twists and turns, and oh shit, you think it's had so much so is I don't know. I would love to see how this thing all wraps up. It's too many moving parts. It's a lot of moving parts. And anytime you got a lot of moving parts, things can fuck up quite easily. Like all it takes is something small. And it'll fuck the whole thing up. But, you know, I don't know. I ain't gonna judge it till we see the finale. But they sure threw a whole fuck ton at us in this episode. That's that. But we'll get into that later. Right now, I want to talk about the ladies of Force. I want to get into the ladies. For ladies first. Chivalry is not dead, ladies. Here it is. You're up on deck first. Let's go. First and foremost, our girl Claude. Let's talk about Claude. She might have the most fire pussy this side of the Mississippi. I mean, come on. What won't these motherfuckers do for Claude? For some of that ass. I mean, like, I'm not, look, what I'm saying to you is real. Let me break it down. As I watched this episode, I was thinking like, damn, Claudia, keep digging herself into a hole. She just keeps fucking up. How does she keep getting out of it? And I'm thinking like, okay, the thing with her father, the thing fucking. Claude get to tossing ass. Look, when her back's against the wall, God bless her. God bless her. When Claude's back is against the wall, ass gets thrown. She pull out the flirty, pouty lips, batting the eyes, and she's dropping ass. Problem solved. Like, I'm not crying. Bro, okay, here we go. Let's talk about it. And I'm not hoe shaming. Would never. If anything, I'm pro hoe. Okay? So anyway, let's get into it. Let's do this. She gets into it with her father, right? Damn near cuts her out the wheel, wants nothing to do with her, tosses her out. Her brother dubs her because she's been using him. Whatever. So now it's like, okay, Claude's been cut off, her card's cut off, Pops ain't fucking with her. She need him dead. Right? She ain't gonna do it. How can she do it? Oh, light bulb. It's a motherfucker who would love to kill my father. Let me go ahead and sell him on this idea. He's kind of on the brink of it. He's thinking about it. Oh, did I mention? Throw that ass. Boom, she threw that ass on Buddy. He set up a whole hit. Claudia went from shunned from the family to like 50% chance of running shit in the blink of a tossed ass. Huh? So Claude fucks her way to getting her father dead. Boom. Then kills the fucky. She's like a fucking mantis. Like after the lady mantis mates and eats the motherfucker's head, Claudia's a dangerous. And she's low key, she's built like a praying mantis. I might be a fucking genius. I ain't even try to do that. Right there. She's kind of built like a sexy ass praying mantis. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That might have been a fluke. That might have been a one-off. Right? No. Claudia dons on her best, okay, pantsuit. Puts on the best pantsuit she's got. She marches in on this meeting with Merkovich and some other Michigan cartel, the Detroit cartel, who looked very dangerous. He looked like he earned that scar. So, okay. And he was dressed like he might have hung out in Detroit. If you're in Detroit, I don't mean no shade, but you motherfuckers dress like it's still '07, St. Louis included. It's just some places on the map. I don't know. You didn't get the memo. We have moved forward, but you know what? God bless you. Right? I don't want no Detroit. I don't want no beef. All right? I don't want no problems. The Lions are doing well. I don't want to talk about my Bears, so no disrespect, but the nigga dressed like he's from Detroit. I'm going to put it out there. All right? So, boom. Now, she does all that. She does all the smooth talking. Huh? Dude instantly ready to fuck. He's done talking to Merkovich. They talking real money business. Here come Claude, and this nigga is enchanted. Huh? Give me that hand. I'm kissing that. I'm enchanted. What is it about her? So she gets all his because he trying to fuck. And if we see him again, chances are Claude's throwing that ass on him. At some part, maybe not this season because it's about to end, but goddamn it, if he comes back next season, Claude gets into a jam, huh? She comes up short on the funds. She throwing ass. I'm throwing that out there. Boom. But anyway, she does all this, right? And you're like, damn, okay, good job. Then Merkovich hits with a curveball, right? Oh, okay, you want to, oh, fair, huh? We talking fair? You come up with all the money. If you don't, you ain't got my protection. Maybe she should have fucked Merkovich. I don't know. Should throw that ass that way. But, okay. So now she's got to come up with this giant sum of money, or she's dead, essentially. Like, that just is what it is. So she comes and tries to go to the Girl Alliance, Shanti, damn near with it, right? But then she's like, bitch, where we getting this money? I got a little bit of paper, but where we getting this real money? Like, and then, what do you know? Out of nowhere, saving the day, her homegirl, who, wants to fuck her, comes in with the bag of money. Hey, girl, look, why are you doing this for me? Claude's like, why do I deserve this? I've been in love with you, Claudia, since the 7th grade. I kissed you, been wanting to smash, and I just want you happy. Now, Claudia took, like, there's certain games that are played when you out here playing the game, right? Some of you ladies, fellas, some of you fellas and ladies, whatever, might run into a situation like this with somebody who's trying to fuck. It might hit you with lines like, oh, I would love to hit you up and call and talk more, but my phone's about to get cut off. I ain't gonna be able to talk to you no more with this phone bill. Phone bill paid. Phone bill paid. Oh, I would love to see you. Love for you to come over and hang out, but I can't get ready. The electricity, they talking about cutting electricity off. This bill is crazy. How can I get dressed to come meet you, have a good time, if I can't see? This electricity bill needs some tending to. Boom, lights on, because you trying to fuck. You ain't got to look around. I'm just talking to you. You ain't got, don't. You know what I'm talking about. But Claude took it to another level. Oh, woe is me. I got this plan, but they're going to murder me. Oh, I would love to, play out your 7th grade fantasies with me. But, and then boom, giant sack of money. She's next level. Next level. Take a page out her book. Now, her fate, I don't know. She hooked up with the cartel. She hooked up with Merkovich. And Tommy's allowing it. He's got some major plan, I guess. It's just one of many Tommy's major plans. We'll talk about his plans at the toward the end of this little review recap thing we got going on here. Because he's got so much for me to like. I'm trying to think. He's got so much. But yeah, so she might be insulating herself. We might not have seen the end of Claude. At first, her death was looking imminent. But I should have known something was fucking funky. And she just kept walking around breathing. Like, Tommy had a million chances to kill her, and now no pops. There's no repercussions. Fuck, even her brother wants her dead. She has nobody. And for the life of me, I don't know why he didn't just whack her. Like, he killing everybody else. Everybody else getting murdered, so I should have known it was something funky. Something didn't smell right. So they got bigger plans for Claude. So her death is off the table. That's just not gonna happen. Not this season, at least. She's not about to be part of the last murder episode. Because we know that's what's gonna happen next episode, right? We'll get into hot takes later. Who's next up for the ladies? We gotta talk about what's our girl? Shanti. Gotta talk about Shanti. You know, this episode, Shanti has shown. Shanti is something else. She out here conducting business, right, with Claude, then goes back to her man Jenard and is like, you know what, there's a setup to be made here. Let me try to work on that. Snitches to Tommy. Tommy gives it okay. They got some fake ass beef going on just for optics so she could get closer. So now she's about to enthrall herself with a whole nother cartel, make some money with Claudia. She's got some things going. But the thing, Shanti, this episode, which makes me know she's gonna die, is how she fucking pressed Jenard in the boxing ring after giving him about 8 rounds of a workout. Right? Here she is. Jenard's listening to her talk like, yeah, that's good. Get in closer with Tommy. Hell, oh, you getting closer with your brother. That's perfect. So when we take one down, we take the other one down. Now Jenard is like, damn, my brother kind of brought me back in. I did try to kill a nigga. Maybe I shouldn't try to fuck him over. Oh, now he gets a conscience. Right? So he shook the needle. No more heroin. Now his girl is, but you know what I'm saying? She held him down, but she was playing him the whole time. She needed Jenard to get this off. And we see that now. Look how she pressing this nigga. And let that be a lesson to you. Huh? Watch out for the BBHs out here. No, Shanti ain't part of the BBL gang. She did not take that flight to get that 10K body done. She's part of the BBH. A brolic bitch with hands. You don't want that. Look at Jenard, terrified. He and they're like, oh my God, Shanti. Like, what? Why you keep coming at me like that, girl? Because you a hoe. Shanti smell hoes. She got better hands than you. She could whoop your ass. Now she pressing you to turn on your brother. And you just looking like a bitch in the corner. Like, literally. Literally. So now he's a little bit scared of her. And what I tell you, when people get scared of you, there's one or two things. They might listen to you, but if they fear you enough, they're going to try to get you killed. So Shanti is dangerous, man. She pressing that nigga like it's her phone, like she runs the cell block, nigga. Like those are her noodles. Huh? She want his cornbread. And I don't know. So Jenard's looking a little nervous. He don't want to turn on Diamond no more. You know what I'm saying? He's like, no, the three of us could run things. Like, just fuck Tommy. Why we can't just say fuck Tommy? Well, he whining and crying and shit. She calling this nigga soft. It was a bad look for Jenard. But I can't blame him because he can't whoop her ass. Like, I'm not talking about morally. I'm not talking about morals. I'm talking about he cannot whoop her ass. Like, it is not possible. It's a fucking KO, and there better be a ref there to save this nigga from severe trauma to the head, motherfucker. He can't beat her. So, there's that. He's still shaking off the heroin, so he ain't in the best top physical condition. It's not a good look for Jenard. So yeah, Shanti got some shit brewing. She's like Icarus in the sun, you know what I'm saying? Like she sees it, she feels it, she's ambitious, but she's doing too much. At first she was being a little slick. Now she exposing herself to the wrong person of all people. Like Jannard, could anybody be more flimsy than that nigga right now? So yeah, her wings gonna melt. I'm now 1,000%. I think I'm gonna go ahead and say, ooh, is she gonna make it through next episode? No, I'm standing on my shit. I'm about to do a hot take right here. Shanti dies next episode by Jannard. Boom, called it. That's what's about to happen. Then we got Miguel's girlfriend. I mean wife. I mean sister. I don't like Miguel's obsession with his sister. I don't like it. She is your sister, bro. A grown ass woman. I know, little girl. I don't know if it's that. It's weirding me out, but maybe he's got like this dad thing. Maybe he looks at her more like a daughter than his sister. So he's like OD protective. I'm really hoping that's the vibe. But that whole, kiss for your brother, like, no, you pervy motherfucker, like, I don't like it. I don't like it. She don't like it either. Oh, diabetic ass nigga, like, no beef to the diabetics out there. I'm just saying, I'm talking about Miguel. Desperate need of insulin, but still want to smack on ribs and shit. This nigga, a foot missing is in Miguel's future. That's all I'm saying. Huh? That Pozole, that chick came late. He over there fucking up some Kenny's ribs, nigga. That motherfucker is going to town. He don't want no goddamn soup. She talking about, like, I said Pozole. Like, no, I want that shit. You see these ribs, bitch? Like, but anyway. So we see his sister finally choosing. Right? She was torn. Tommy last episode was talking about killing her brother. She wasn't that pressed, but she was acting like, you know what? I need to be pressed. This is my brother. I did just meet this white boy. Like, I shouldn't be so comfortable, right? Like, you felt her inner fight. Like, if Miguel died, then but if I was like known about it, that kind of makes it nasty. So like maybe I'm not with it. But this episode, when she heard Miguel's sinister plan of aligning with CBI and whacking Tommy, you was not finna take your sister's dick away. Not this time, nigga. He killed her first boyfriend, who probably didn't do shit wrong. Smashed her other boyfriend's hands, who was a fucking surgeon. He definitely didn't do shit wrong. He's not in the game. Don't know who the fuck your brother is. He's just dating another adult-ass woman consensually. And then you fucked up his livelihood on some sick shit. So I don't know. So she probably didn't look too kindly on that. So then I could understand the lady being triggered when you're sitting there talking about, all right, another dick that you're having is about to be missing off Earth. She said, God damn it, not today. She tired of taking care of herself. Huh? Terrified that any man she sleep with, her brother's gonna kill. So she gotta take care of her own self. She's sick of the shit. Huh? Motherfucking Amazon people looking at her crazy. Right? Her name keeps coming up because she keep ordering some wild ass devices. Huh? Because she can't have a man or he'll be murdered. She's sick of the shit. She wants a breathing human. She don't want a fucking robotic thing that goes She don't want none of that shit. Damn. So she runs, tells Tommy, like, look here. I'll pick you. I love you. Fuck that. You can't die. So this is my brother's plan. So now Tommy is just becoming a wealth of information. Huh? Then we got the attorney lady? What is she again? I don't know. She a top dog somewhere. I could care less. She's fucking irritating. But I knew last episode that it couldn't be right. You can't force a motherfucker to testify some shit that he said he didn't see, even though he was the one who did it. He'd have been lying all over the place, so it really didn't matter. But legally, you can't do that. So she was crossing ethical lines. Her boyfriend or ex, I don't know their relationship. I could have sworn they said they was once dating, but they no longer date, but whatever. So he's like, look, bitch, if you don't go by the book, okay, I'm going to go for the defense. You try to lock him up, I'm going to free the nigga. Simple as that. So figure it out. So she came to her senses. And he did the righteous thing. That's what you're supposed to do. But he also is the one, and he came with a good idea to have Vic plant the wiretap. So she's in a more healthier place now. Like, finally. Because she was wilding out. She was like, fuck that. break the law. We gonna get this nigga. We gonna get them. I don't give a shit. So she's come back to Earth. She's being a little bit more tolerable. Still can't stand her. But yeah, so I think that's all the ladies. All right, let's get to the fellas. Miguel has taken L's this episode. Tommy is coming in, pressing the issue more and more with Che. Very aggressive on the Che train. And it started with, first you got fucking poor Miguel, his grandmama, he calling her his queen, all this type of beautiful shit. I should have known something was up. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't said none of that nice shit to her. Mainly because his abuelita been on gangster. From her stepping on to the scene. She was talking shit to him, telling him you ain't running shit right, you ain't doing X, Y, and Z. Who the fuck is this white boy? Get him the fuck out of here. Don't know who he is, and I don't like him. Take him the fuck out. He's bad. Right? Didn't want to listen to that shit. Everything as Abuelita said is coming to fruition. Just like she tried to warn her fucking son. So, or her husband. Whoever the fuck was in charge before Miguel was. Ain't nobody listening to Abuelita. And now she's looking like fucking, you know what I'm saying, Al Pacino's wife and The Godfather. Fucking, they hit her with the old school car bomb. You remember, old girl, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like she was practicing her English. And she was practicing her drama. Boom! Gone. But okay. But yeah, so he loses his Abuelita in like the most heinous way because he was supposed to be driving that shit. He's lost. He tries to do a hit on Mirkovich. Tommy is like, fuck that. We finna fuck up his plans too. Tommy has been like, right now, his plans, he was like, that's one of Tommy's plans. Let's get close with Miguel, but let's fuck Miguel over. Let's get close with Che. Okay. Let's now fuck up the plan. Like, we want Mirkovich dead, but we want to do it. We want the credit. So we gotta fuck up his chances. So they have to fuck with us. And Tommy is weeding out snitches, all type of shit. He's just getting a lot of brownie points this episode. Miguel is looking bad. He ran in the spot. And that phone call that Tommy made 2 minutes before the shootout, I don't think that phone call really helped much. The nigga, as he answered the phone, bullets flew at the same time. I was, get out, and bang at the same time. So I don't know if the get out helped you or the fact that these niggas came to the front door shooting and you knew to get the fuck up out of there. So Tommy really didn't hold shit. That's actually an authentic Miguel fuck up if you really think about it. Like, don't watch this episode thinking like, oh, Tommy just saved Mirkovich. Not the fact. Mirkovich's boy saved Mirkovich because that phone call would have been more helpful a half hour earlier, my nigga. Like, or right before the door opening and shooting, while I'm trying to process who is this screaming at me on the phone and what the fuck are they talking about, I'm already ducking shots. So, no, that was a legit Miguel dropping the ball. Why the front door? Why the front door? Why didn't you take the back entrance and the front? Nobody knew you were coming. Everybody was enjoying delicious the Serbian dishes. I don't even know what the fuck a Serbian dish is, but they were enjoying it. They were happy. Probably some vodka. I don't know. It was having a good time. So that you had time to plan this thing. You could have surrounded the building in case shit. So Miguel really dropped the ball on that one. So yeah, he fucked up. Now he's getting a good ear chewing from Che because now it's about to be a cartel on cartel war that Che wanted nothing to do with. So, but I mean, you can't blow up a nigga's grandmama and don't expect retaliation. So I don't know. I don't really know. What else we got? Diamond is on full demon time, huh? He's ready to kill 16-year-olds. The baby daddy, Leon's father. I ain't never seen a dumber nigga I ain't seen a nigga whose face is dumber. Maybe Zeke. Okay, I'll take that back immediately. They equally got stupid faces. But at least Zeke makes stupid faces. This nigga just whole face is stupid. Right? So he's looking there overly staring like, this nigga's overly acting just like, Like, my nigga, lower your eyes. Like, relax yourself. So he done worked his way back in the house on some grief. That's some toxic nigga shit. Then, as he's winning, as Diamond was leaving, this genius decides to go, yeah, say your final goodbyes because he won't be around for long. Dun dun. Yeah, bet you want to know more information, nigga. So you just told a motherfucker who was choking you up, was about to kill you, told you to stay away. You was shitting yourself. You ran to the police because you couldn't do shit about it. And now you feel tough enough at the front door to give away the plan, like make him think or make him have to concern himself with you. Like now you're a threat. You want to make yourself a threat, my nigga, when you wanted none of the smoke? I just didn't. So Diamond went ahead and drowned them problems. Like he just drowned that sorrow. Not in a bottle of liquor, but in good old Lake Michigan. Baptized this nigga, right? Baptized him right in the ocean. It was a splash. Gennard is excited. Everybody's excited when Diamond gets to kill him. Tommy last episode, Gennard is all giddy. Huh? He's excited. Hell yeah, that's my brother. Drown that nigga. Let me get some of that. This nigga Gennard tried to help in the drowning. I don't know. But Diamond don't give a fuck. And now he's off of probation, so he's really a monster. I mean, he kills parole officer. That's a hell of a way to get off of. That's a hell of a way to get off probation. But okay. Either way, we ain't got to deal with no more police and Diamond. So they wrap that up. I don't know. I guess that speaking engagement was the right move. So, but the PO's missing. It doesn't matter because he's off probation. There's that. What else Diamond got going? Oh, he's getting pressed by Miguel to choose between him and Tommy. And Gennard is pressing him, trying to throw a little dirt about Tommy in his ear. I don't give a fuck what Diamond is going through. Diamond ain't forgot that Tommy was the one, put this money back in his pocket, gave him his crew back, protected him while his own brother was plotting to murder him, right? And then when he decided to bring his brother back in, Tommy not only didn't just kill this nigga Gennard, he said, fuck it, Diamond. He's your brother. Bring him on back. And these motherfuckers think they finna separate Diamond and Tommy because of a kid that he barely knew whose mom he was smashing died. I don't think Diamond is that out of it. Yeah, no, I don't think so. But I do think Diamond is finna play Miguel. I think he's going to tell Miguel, hell yeah, fuck Tommy. And then when the time is right, when they've taken care of their Serbian problem, I think Miguel and Diamond's going to set up a time to kill Tommy, and that's where Tommy's going to be well equipped, give Miguel some one-liners, murder Miguel, and by the end of this season, Tommy and Diamond would be running all of Chicago with the help of Shay's money. Now, Shay's money, right? So that's my hot take. I think that's how that's going to end. Let's get to Tommy and all his plans. So far, so good. He had to stop giving the Serbs food. No more food, bruh. So he did that. Then it started a war between Miguel and them. He successfully did that. Now, he didn't stop that shooting, but let's just go ahead and give him the credit for it since he fucking did that. But then it's the goal to get closer to Che to like getting those good graces. He's doing all the proper shit. And the cell phone thing was genius. Giving everybody burners and then having your lawyer say, hey, if you see one of these numbers pop up as like a federally listed number, like a CI's number, let me know. That was genius. So Vic got found out. But I don't think Vic is going to die. I don't think so. Vic versus Tommy for Chicago would be so good if once they finish this shit, wipe it off, because they've been too close of friends. I was wondering how the fall off was going to happen. So if this is as long as they don't kill Vic, let's just hope that somebody's thinking. If Vic and Claude somehow makes it out, Vic and Claude's going to unite under the Detroit cartel money, and then you got Diamond and Tommy with the Che cartel, drugs, and money. And then those two powers should be going at it. I think that'll be spicy. I think that'll be a good season. If thoroughly thought out, written out, and like, let's do this. They got the little boy coming back in town for absolutely no reason. Kate, I don't know. That whole they just kind of left this family in the background because we're trying to wrap this thing up, so ain't nobody got time for the Kate Darnell and all this extra shit, D Money bullshit. Not even worth me discussing. It. Who the fuck cares? I mean, really. We ain't seen D Money, and none of you niggas asked about him. So there's that. So we don't give a shit. But I think in Tommy's all his plans and all the smart shit he's making, I think he's overthinking this Shanti Claudia thing because I think he allowed Claude to live too long and do too much to where she can fuck him over. Like, yeah, why would you give your ops a chance to make a lot of money? Like, why are you letting her do? I don't understand his logic. I think he's just like overly planning, like he's just powerful. You saw him checking his girlfriend for wires and shit when he came asking about Lakeisha. Like, where you get that name from? He ain't tell her the whole truth though. He ain't tell her that how every woman he smashed is dead. He left that part out. Huh? Everybody that said, I love you, Tommy, is dead. It's dead. D-E-D, dead. Except for Kate. So Kate, but, you know, that's his mom. So she could say, you know, she loves him. So they're okay. Kate is indestructible. Not a bottle of Jameson or a line of Coke is going to take that old lady out. Kate is built of a different material. That's old school structure right there. Kate is built to last. Should be fine. But these new motherfuckers, nah, they folding. So yeah, I think Tommy outplanned himself. But he's been doing a very good job. And I enjoyed this episode because I got some laughs off. There was less confusion. It's kind of all coming clear. Like I said, there's a lot of moving pieces, though. They got a lot of shit going on. This whole Miguel and Diamond. Diamond and Jannard. Jannard and Shanti. Shanti and Claudia. Claudia and her best friend, soon-to-be fuck friend. Claudia with the cartel with the Merkovich versus Miguel. Like, you see where I'm headed with it? Like, it's a lot. So my prediction for next episode is a lot of motherfuckers dying. They just got to drop a nuke on this shit, kill motherfuckers off, kill off their storylines, and just give us the meat and potatoes to move forward with the next season if they choose so. If they don't, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm going to be just fine without Force. I'll stick to the other chapters. So, it's cool with me, but yeah, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this, and I know you're looking like, damn, it's Saturday, and we got this. We ain't even have to wait that long. You're goddamn right. Huh? The kids ain't in the house. I was able to watch it and get straight to it. So you're welcome. And with that, man, protect your health, yourself, your wealth, man. Your boy Rose out of here. Peace. Yo, I know I don't need no introduction, but y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Hollywood Real. And I appreciate you for sliding through and watching these videos. But you know what I need from you? All right, if you ain't already, I need you to like this and subscribe this, man. We at 1,000 trying to get to 2, all right? Push it for your boy. Get them algorithms up. So when it come to that subscribe button,